Teacher, good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How are you doing?
Fine. Yes, it was okay today.
Wasn't it tired or busy?
But I feel normal. Yes, I don't know. I don't feel tired or
Oh,
tired.
I'm jealous. What do you do in your position, Victor?
I do well. What do you say? I do the procurement
Mhm.
of the at the office in El Salvador, and, and I do uh, reports or informes, how to say,
A
uh,
report?
reports, yes, reports, finance reports. Uh, yes, and I, I, I control the budget, some, uh, some, some part of the budget at the office in Salvador. Mhm.
Oh, so you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, yes, it is. Uh, Sunday is very busy because I have uh, many activities. Yeah, but other days is normal. Uh, so I always have activities, right? But some days it was busy, and this week uh, we we were in no yes we were in how do you say capacitaciones or
Training?
estuvimos en capacitaciones, how do you say
We were in a training.
training, yes, training, yes,
Hmm.
yes, we were in a training, and we received visit uh, the ours no we received visit the HQ, the la oficina central, la sede, how do you say? HQ, I don't know how to say.
Like the central
I don't
office?
remember.
The central office?
The central office. Mhm. So we stay in training this week.
The whole week?
No, only yesterday and today.
I didn't
Mhm.
know you work on Sundays.
No, no, I didn't work on.
You don't. You don't work on Sunday.
Yeah,
I heard you told
I
me
don't work.
you have different activities on Sunday.
No, on Sunday I rest all day.
Okay. So you work from Monday to Friday, right?
Yes, from Monday to Friday, and yes, the in Monday and Friday I stay at home office.
Ah, yes. Good. So you have a very
Yes,
important task. Well,
yes,
very important tasks because you do many things. That's cool. Do you like your job?
Yes, I love my job. I always stay busy and is interesting. Yes, the activity is interesting in the world.
It's interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Are you using English in your position?
Yes, the organization is the estadounidense, how do you say, or North America,
American? Mhm.
and the organization is American, and the organization stay at all world. So everything is in English, uh, reports, uh, payments, procurement, and yes. So is the reason for I study English.
Oh, good. That's the reason. That's the biggest reason.
Yes,
So you have a big reason.
yes. The yes uh, the training this week it was all English, but we use translation.
A
Uh,
person
yeah,
who is an interpreter.
interpreted. Yes.
Interesting, Victor. Thank you for sharing. Little by little, you are going to tell me more about what you do, your job, people you have met, and places. I don't know. But right now, let me make an observation. I have been listening to you whenever you talk. Well, sometimes you use double subject. The training it was. In this case, we just say the training was. Okay? Like for example, my mother she's nice. Okay, so it's not necessary to use she because you are using the noun. My mother is nice. Just like that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And let's say hello to Diane. How's it going, Diane?
Hi, teacher. I entered to the class late, but the dinner was late too, so I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. It's better that you have dinner before because then it's very late. And what we want is to go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
And tell us, how was your day?
It was good. It was a normal day. Yeah, normal high school day with teachers and my classmates. Uh,
A typical school day.
yes, the typical school day.
I wish I were in school. Yeah, you have to enjoy the last days of school because you told us you're going to university next year. It will be totally different.
Yes.
Your life will change a lot, a lot. You gotta be ready for that.
Mm,
Yeah, and study from the beginning.
yes.
Because sometimes, well, in my case, I was like very relaxed at the beginning, but then, ooh, guess what? I realized it was not a joke and it was different. That's why it has to be from the beginning. And you're going to study medicine. So you have to study very,
Yes, I know.
yeah, start from now.
Yes.
But I know you will make it. You look very mature.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, that's what I can say because in my experience as a teacher, I have had a lot of the students and they are in second year of the university. Maybe they are not like very mature when they are at that level. But I think you are like a girl who knows what you want, and I think you will make it. It will be not so difficult for you.
Thank you. I hope so.
Yes, you will see. Well, so today, then, can you tell Victor what we were studying?
We were studying about food.
Something very delicious, right? We were talking about food, and that's why I sent the the video because we were talking about sushi. That was the last thing we were talking about, and it reminded me
Yeah.
myself because I cannot use the chopsticks. And okay, well, then I throw them and I start like eating with my hands. And my daughter is like, she's 9 years old, like old as I told you, but she is like she is like a master. She has a master in using the chopsticks, and she eats like very well. She eats the ramen and everything with that, and I am like, wow, I always need to use my fork. So it was just to have some fun. Well, we were mentioning what some foods are made of, because in this unit we're going to learn some vocabulary about food that maybe we don't know, to learn how to agree and disagree about food preferences, and to order food in a restaurant. Okay, so now let's listen to a conversation. You are going to tell me, well, you're going to answer the questions. I know sometimes we have difficulties in the listening, but it is not because of us. It is because maybe there's some noise around and we are like not so focused enough. So try to focus. We're going to listen to the conversation 3 times, and then I will ask you the questions. Here we go. Here we go.
Unit 13. What would you like? Page 86. Exercise 2. Conversation. I'm tired of shopping. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, do you want to get something to eat?
Sure, I'm tired of shopping.
So am I. What do you think of Thai food?
I love it, but I'm not really in the mood for it today.
Yeah, I'm not either, I guess. It's a bit spicy.
What about Japanese food?
Fine by me. I love Japanese food.
So do I. There's a great restaurant on the first floor. It's called Kyoto Garden.
Perfect. Let's go try it.
Unit 13. What would you like? Page 86. Exercise 2. Conversation. I'm tired of shopping. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, do you want to get something to eat?
Sure, I'm tired of shopping.
So am I. What do you think of Thai food?
I love it, but I'm not really in the mood for it today.
Yeah, I'm not either, I guess. It's a bit spicy.
What about Japanese food?
Fine by me. I love Japanese food.
So do I. There's a great restaurant on the first floor. It's called Kyoto Garden.
Perfect. Let's go try it.
Last time.
Unit 13. What would you like? Page 86. Exercise 2. Conversation. I'm tired of shopping. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, do you want to get something to eat?
Sure, I'm tired of shopping.
So am I. What do you think of Thai food?
I love it, but I'm not really in the mood for it today.
Yeah, I'm not either, I guess. It's a bit spicy.
What about Japanese food?
Fine by me. I love Japanese food.
So do I. There's a great restaurant on the first floor. It's called Kyoto Garden.
Perfect. Let's go try it.
And now, my questions. Well, let's see. Where do you think these people are? Where are they?
Maybe friends.
Okay, maybe they are friends. And where are they? What place?
Mm, I think they are in a supermarket, but it's sometimes in the supermarkets and are like restaurants, right? Inside the supermarkets. So, or maybe they are in a mall.
Okay. Well, there is a question. The man asks the girl what does she think about Thai food? What's her answer? What does she think about Thai food?
I remember she loves the Thai food, but in this moment, she she's in no uh, she's in once. Oh no,
She doesn't want.
she don't want.
Doesn't.
She doesn't want less.
Okay. She doesn't want to eat that kind of food. Okay. And what about Simon? What does he want to eat?
Japanese food.
Japanese food. Okay. Does he love Japanese food?
Yes.
And what does he think of Thai food?
He thinks the Thai food is uh are is a bit spicy.
Yes, that's right. Where is the restaurant they are talking about? And the name?
The restaurant is in the first floor, and then I remember Kyoto Garden.
Kyoto Garden. Yes,
Kyoto.
you got it. Thank you. I saw Noemi was there, but now I don't see her. She was there, right? I was looking
Yes,
at the book.
one moment.
Oh, maybe she has Wi-Fi issues. Okay. Let's continue now. And that's the conversation you were listening. And this is everything you told me. Everything. You have it there. Okay? So, like we have been doing it, I want that you recreate the conversation. What do I mean? The same conversation, well, almost, because you're going to change some information. This is going to help you to answer questions like this, right? And to improvise. So, Victor, you start.
We change the conversation, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Diane, do you want to get something to eat?
Yes, I'm so tired of shopping.
So, Diane, what do you think what do you think of Pollo Campero?
I love it, but I don't want pollo campero because I ate pollo campero yesterday. I
Okay.
ate pollo campero yesterday.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, it's no problem.
What do you think about maybe uh, Pizza Hut?
Yes, it's good. I like pizza, and Pizza Hut is very good.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
Good, yes, good job. Well, now with this conversation, we're going to, yeah, there are some phrases here like so am I, so am I, let's see, I'm not either, so do I. This is how we agree with someone. Okay, that's what I told you at the beginning. We're going to learn how to agree and disagree. And this is the way we're going to do it. And these are the words we're going to use. So, to, neither, and either. Okay, so let's see this. I'm crazy about Italian food, or in here you can say I'm crazy about pasta, I'm crazy about chicken, etc. So that means that you really, really enjoy eating this kind of food. Okay. In here, because we are talking about food, but it can be any other thing. Like I'm crazy about rock music. I'm crazy about horror movies, anything, any. And then if I think the same, I'm crazy about Italian food, we are going to do it this way. So am I. Why like that? Why? Because that is the verb that we have in this sentence. Okay, when we have that kind of verb in the sentence, the other person uses the same verb. So am I, or I am too. Okay, so there are two ways we can agree. So am I, or am I, or I am too. If we don't like Italian food, we're going to do it this way. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Then the other, no, let's start practicing. Noemi, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How's it going? How are
I'm
you
great.
doing? Great.
Great, teacher.
Are you at
5
home?
minutes at home. In 5 minutes at home.
I'm going to be at home.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well, so now we are going to have examples. Okay, first we are going to practice this, the way how we agree. Okay. And I will tell you the first sentence. Let's see. I'm crazy about coffee. I'm crazy about coffee. How do you agree with that? Let me stop sharing. Okay, so I'm crazy about coffee. Mm-hmm.
So am I?
Uh-huh. What's the other way?
Uh, I am too.
I am too. Mm-hmm. Yes. And Diana, how do you disagree?
I am not. I'm not.
Yes. That's the way. Let's see. The next one is with can. I can eat really spicy food. And then we're going to disagree this way. So can I? I can too. Okay. This is if I can do it too. If I like it or if I enjoy. But if I don't, I can't eat because I have gastritis. So I will do it this way. I can't. Really? I can't. This is how we say no to this one. Okay, so let me give you an example. And in this case, you are going to agree or disagree depending on your answer. Okay, I don't want to push you to tell me, yes, you have to agree. Okay, so it's up to you. Let's see. I can, let me see. I can drink too much coffee without getting insomnia. Uh-huh.
I can't.
Oh, okay. You can't because you get insomnia. Mm-hmm. Good,
Yes.
good, good, good. And Victor, what about you?
Mm, Really, I can't. Teacher, my answer could be no, I can't.
When you don't agree, you are going to do it this way.
Only I can't. Just I
Mm-hmm.
can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, mm-hmm. So that means, Victor, that as well as Diana, you get insomnia if you drink a lot of coffee. Am I right?
Repeat, teacher, please.
Okay.
I,
You're telling me I can't. So that means that the same as Diana, you cannot drink too much coffee because you get insomnia, right? You can't.
uh, yes. So for the example, yes.
Yes. My example was I can drink too much coffee without getting insomnia. And you disagree. Okay. That's the way. Then, the next one is with like. Okay. My sentence is I like, or it can be I love. I love Italian food a lot.
I do too.
Yes. And you, Victor?
Yes, I do. I do too.
Okay. So that's how we are going to agree. So do I, or I do too. But if you don't like Italian food, you're going to do it like this. I don't. Or I don't like it very much. Or I don't like Italian food very much. So depending on the verb that we have here, or the auxiliary, that's the one we are going to use when we agree or disagree. In this case, if I have like or love, the verb we're going to use is do because it is simple present. Okay? I do if we agree, and I don't if we disagree. Do you get? So if I tell you, let's see, I love red hot chili pepper. What's your answer?
I do too.
So do.
So do I.
I do too.
Or I do too. Yes.
Oh, sí, so do I.
Yeah. But guys, it can be vice versa. Okay? It can be vice versa. I can tell you, like, for example, I don't like, but I will teach you that here. I was going. Let's do it in order. Now, these are the affirmative sentences, and then we have the negative ones. When I have a negative sentence with the verb to be, I'm not in the mood for Italian food. This is the same as you told me I don't want to eat Italian food or Indian food. I'm not in the mood for Indian food. So this is the one we're going to use. Neither am I. This is something we must have in mind. I'm not in the mood for Italian food. Neither am I. I'm not in the mood for going to work. Neither am I. Or I'm not either. This is the other way. But if we disagree, really, I am. This case is the opposite. In here we do it negative, and in here we do it affirmative because we disagree with that. Okay? Victor tells me, I'm not in the mood to for working today. And I am, because I do want to work. I want to work, but Victor doesn't want to work. But I want to work. So I say, neither am I, or I'm not either. Imagine that from the very beginning I tell you, hey guys, I'm not in the mood for teaching today. I'm not in the mood for teaching today. So what are you going to tell me? What could be your answer?
Neither am I, teacher.
Yeah, but in that case, it would be, I'm not in the mood for being here in classes or for having classes. So you say, neither am I. But I will never tell you that, see? But Diana, she wants to have classes, so she says, I am. She's the only one. And Noemi, I don't know if you can talk to me. I'm not ignoring you, okay? I'm not talking to you because I don't know if you are driving. I'm sorry I didn't ask you before. Maybe she's not listening. Well, maybe she's driving. Let's continue. I can't stand fast food. This means that I don't like it. I hate it. Or it's dangerous for me. So I can't eat fast food. I can't stand fast food. Neither can I. In here, the only thing we're going to change is the auxiliaries. So you have to pay attention which the auxiliary in the sentence is for using the same when we agree or disagree. In this case, we are not going to use it because we have love, okay? Or I can't either. If we use, this is very important, guys. If we use a negative here, in here we're going to use either because we cannot say I can either. That's not possible. Okay, so if we use can't, in here the word we need is either. And also here, if I use not, the word we have to use is either. And then in here, we disagree. So we say, I love it. Oh, I love it. I can't stand fast food. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let me see. Let me give you an example. Diana. I can't stand shrimps. I can't stand shrimps. Can you hear me? On my internet. My gosh. I'm sorry. So
Yes.
sorry. Okay, again. I can't stand shrimps.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, something important here. When I say shrimps is plural. So instead of it, when we have plural, we're going to use them. Okay? Only for singular, we're going to use it. Like, for example, I can't stand potatoes. I can't stand potatoes. And you say, I love them. But if I tell you, I can't stand a potato in my soup, you say, I love it. So we gotta be careful and pay attention to the whole sentence. Then we have here, I don't like salty food. Neither do I, or I don't either. And then when we disagree, we say, I like it a lot. And now I will have to stop and I will continue with more examples when we come back. See you in a moment.